Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a Group C fixture with two teams on very different ends of the group stage. Well, remember, Brose Bamberg very new to the competition this year, their rookie season in the Basketball Champions League. While CEZ Nymburk having a heartbreaking ending last year, and Kevin Punter made that final three, and they lost to Ike, and they led the first game by 10 points. This season, very poor for CEZ Nymburk. JDA Dijon will be taking on Apoel Bank-Yahab Yerushalayim. Montaquit Fuenlabrada will be taking on Lech Cabelis right now, and Ike will be taking on the boys from Belgium, the Telenet Giants of Antwerp. Again, Brose Bamberg having a very good season so far here in their opening season. And remember, they're in a very tough group with the champions of last year, Ike of Athens, and Apoel Bank-Yahab Yerushalayim. So this has been a big test for them, and they've done very well, to say the least. You can see sitting in third place with 8 victories and 5 losses. And they'll be moving on to the playoffs, thinking they'll probably get a good seeding against another good team, but who knows who they'll be matching up against. Well, for CEZ Nymburk, where's it all gone wrong for them this season? I mean, it was only 3 weeks ago they were away against Telenet Giants Antwerp in the third quarter, and a must-win game for them. And since then, it's just gone from bad to worse. I mean, CEZ Nymburk, look how well they were last year. I mean, they've lost a few key personnel, but again, there's enough players in this squad that can really make a difference and do a job for them. That's something that they got to look for next year. There you can see Thomas Viorel, one of their top players, along with Pavel Humpla, Peter Bender, but of course, the big story is going to be about Mike Myers and Eugene Lawrence. Eugene Lawrence now just coming to the end of his prime, but don't let the age fool you. This man is still a force to be reckoned with here in the Basketball Champions League. Brose Bamberg, on the other hand, I mean, a team that's really surprised a lot, because most would have thought they came into this situation and really dominated. But again, they've only finished third place here. In case you look at the players like Maurice Stuckey, of course, and Ricky Hickman, and Nikos Zizis, the Greek former international. Tough player, to say the least, for this team. It's going to be a big game for them, to say the least. I mean, Tyrese Rice also out there in the lineup, Rice being one of their more influential players. The opening theme of the Basketball Champions League. We're now in our 3rd season, and already Europe's finest basketball competition here. Remember, you can follow us as we go on, as we move on to the Final Four, which is yet to be decided for the Basketball Champions League. Pumpla was a big part of their season last year, but again, I mean, it was only one shot that knocked him out of the competition. Again, losing some key players, but Paterka, especially a player that's underperformed. Mike Myers is going to have to play a big game tonight, along with Davis. CEZ Nymburk currently undefeated in their domestic basketball with 23 wins in a row. Very impressive. They'll be hoping they can obviously use their regular season at home, try and get back in the Basketball Champions League and make some very needed additions if they're going to mix it up again with Europe's elite here in the Basketball Champions League. Well, for Brose Bamberg now sitting 5th place in the BBL in Germany with 12 wins and 5 losses. I mean, they're having a very up and down season, to say the least. I mean, they did have a victory on the 3rd of February against Göttingen. That's a big make from them, of course. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is the very last game of the Basketball Champions League regular season for these two teams. Brose Bamberg will be moving on to the playoffs. Well, last week, Brose Bamberg came up with a very impressive victory against Thelnet Giants Antwerp, where the week before that, very disappointing loss on the road against the Ekkabelis. And again, they stunned a lot of people when they had a 4-point home win against Ike, the champions of the Basketball Champions League. I mean, that definitely raised a lot of eyebrows, definitely started to make people believe that Bamberg are a team to be reckoned with here in the Basketball Champions League. So this is a team that can mix it up. And you can see Nikos Zizis, former Eurobasket champion with the Greek national team. Well, that game, Brose Bamberg shot 38% from the perimeter. They are 83% from the free throw line, and they didn't out-rebound Ike, but for sure, again, it's a team that can get a lot of points off the fast break, especially second opportunities as well, and they score very well from within the paint as well. It's a team that can attack in all areas, but against the defense from Brose Bamberg that makes them so methodical here in the Basketball Champions League and in their domestic basketball in the BBL. Well, both these two teams now will shake hands, pay each other homage. But ladies and gentlemen, we will get set to introduce our officials for tonight's game. We're very proud to say we have some of the finest officials here in world basketball. They've done an excellent job in all of our FIBA competitions, and they will continue to do so here tonight in the Basketball Champions League. Our officials are Zafa Ilmaz, Igor Mitrovsky, and Beniamo Manuel Atad from Italy, Macedonia, and Turkey. Well, we thank all the work from our officials for this final game here of the Basketball Champions League. We'll just get set to look at the starting lineups now. We'll look at CEZ Nymburk, and again, it will be no surprise to see Eugene Lawrence playing the point guard role tonight for the boys from Nymburk. But again, it's going to be a lot about how Mike Myers plays that inside role. I would not be surprised to see Paterka come off the bench. They're going to start in line with Peter Bender, Eugene Lawrence, Jaromir Bahachik, Alex Davis, and Wojciech Reben. Well, very interesting not to see Mike Myers in the starting lineup. Jaromir Bahachik has been very influential in Czech Republic's qualifications for the FIBA World Cup in China coming up in 2019. And Coach Oren Amiel's probably thinking, we got to look at this season, put a line under it, and start to look about how we can get back next year and really make a name for ourselves again. Now for Brose Bamberg, of course, we talked about definitely the multitude of where they can attack from. Again, a perimeter shooting team, but also can mix it in the low post. And again, the wealth of experience they have on this team with the likes of Harris, Hickman, and not to mention Nikos Zizis. Well, Elias Harris, Nikos Zizis, Rubit Taylor, and Kuboka all make the starting lineup. Again, starting lineup mix of youth and, of course, prime ages with experience. So this could be a very good game for them to get out on the break and really test themselves going into the playoffs. And Coach Federico Perego, of course, now stepping into a very, very tough job to say the least. And again, he'll be looking at the domestic basketball, knowing they could do better. More importantly, he's got the playoffs in the Basketball Champions League to look forward to. That could just take their minds off it, and vice versa when they go back to their domestic basketball. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us here in Bamberg, Germany at the Brose Arena. It is game day 14 of Europe's finest basketball competition, the Basketball Champions League. No other better basketball here in Europe. Don't go anywhere as we're set for tip as CEZ Nymburk are in town against the boys in red and white. Again, this crowd is going to be absolutely electrifying here in the early stages. No doubt in my mind, they're going to act as a sixth player on the court. CEZ Nymburk, for them, it's about playing for pride. There you can see the traveling fans making the short journey over. Almost crossing the Sudetenland into the Rhine. And again, what a fantastic rivalry it is going to be between these two teams here tonight. Well, the tip is up and we're under play now. Eugene Lawrence gets the first possession of the game now for CEZ Nymburk. Bamberg again, how instrumental he was in that season last year. Just hasn't got a shot off the mark, of course. Now, Wojtek Hrabin, another player that can really light it up from the perimeter. It gets up to Bahachik now in the corner. Bahachik now's got to isolate, crosses over, takes it down the middle, bumps, puts up a very acrobatic finger roll, and in the end gets it to drop. Well, probably wasn't what he didn't intend it, but what a layup to say the least. Now, veteran guard from Greece, Nico Zizis, will be running the point guard show for Brose Bamberg. He backs down in the lane, draws the foul on Davis early. And that could be a mismatch as Harris has the size mismatch on Davis. Catch and shoot from the perimeter. The three is up. The three is no good. Hrabin now pushing in transition. He draws an early foul on Nico Zizis, the 35-year-old veteran point guard. Steps back now. Kicks it out now. Eugene Lawrence on the ball. Eugene Lawrence gives it baseline. Ball bounces off the legs. It'll be a fresh 14 for CEZ Nymburk. Oh, what a layup in and around. Just how did he get that one off? But get up to Wojtek Hrabin now. Takes one dribble, steps back, shoots it from 15 feet. Can't get it. Davis secures a rebound. And he draws the foul on Harris. Well, as Harris now picks up his first personal foul of the game, and he goes baseline again to CEZ Nymburk. Well, in the lane now, makes a contact, puts it up. And again, Jaromir Bahachik, again, does all his work for his national team and international duty. And he moves up to 4 points. Harris now throws it down low. Kicks out, another three. The three is up, the three is in and out. Can't get it. Well, transition, Bahachik all the way, gets the M1. Jaromir Bahachik now is going to go to the free throw line to make it a three-point play. Kolboka gets called for the personal foul. Well, again, look how Bahachik just runs the break, and what a pass from Eugene Lawrence. A little bit of contact with the finger roll. Well, he can't make the free throw, and again, free throws an Achilles heel for this man this season. Comes off a screen now, Zizis down low. Well, comes off Wojtek Hrabin, it'll be baseline ball now to Brose Bamberg. Just slipped out of the fingertips of Augustin Rubit. Zizis now has to get it inbound. Gets a hand up, goes all the way. Zizis with the easy layup. Well, he avoids the block of Davis, but what a move by the Greek veteran. Eugene Lawrence pulls up to the three, doesn't get it. Davis with a big offensive rebound. Again, no movement off the ball. Hrabin cuts to the basket. Hrabin, oh, bit of a hard foul by Kolboka as he picks up his second personal. Well, down low, Wojtek Hrabin catching the low block and gets it to drop. Strong move by Wojtek Hrabin. CEZ Nymburk now leading this one. 2 as Brose Bamberg already have 14 fouls. CEZ kicks out to Harris. Taylor goes down the lane. Taylor back to Harris. Harris doesn't bring it down. An easy little 1-2 there between the two Americans. Bahachik in the lane. Bahachik hangs in the air. Bahachik goes in for an offensive rebound. Gets caught up with Rubbit. Well, 3 in transition. Dudoka can't get it. Bender with a rebound, and now Eugene Lawrence can push. From back up the Bender to Bahachik. Wojciech Hreben catch and shoot for the perimeter. Oh, it's nothing but net from Wojciech Hreben from downtown. He's got such a quick release on his jump shot. We'll give and go now with Nico Zizis, the former Eurobasket champion in 2005 with the Greek national team, as Harris tries a three-pointer. It's nothing but net from downtown. Oh, Augustine Rubbit, sorry. Eugene Lawrence gives up to Davis. Davis down low, should have gone up with it. Back to Wojciech Hreben. Hreben hangs in the air, puts up a floater, and Wojciech Hreben now moves up to 7 points here in the first 3.5 of the first quarter. Down low, kicks out, tries his 4th 3 of the quarter, still can't get it. And now Eugene Lawrence can push in transition. Lawrence gives it up, attacks it, well, turns around, completely just throws it off the backboard. Now Zizis will push in transition. Zizis down low, pick and pop play, goes baseline, dish it off. Good little play there, and the big man just finishes it up. Elias Harris with the easy 2. Pick and pop light. Well, this time tries a three-pointer. The 3 from downtown. Sunk away by Alex Davis. Well, he made a very acrobatic attempt from within the paint, but he just sunk the 3 off the pick and pop there. Alex Davis now gets his first 3 points of the game. Zizis comes off the screen, kicks out. Zizis thought about the 3. Down low to Ruddit. Back out to Zizis. Pulls the trigger from the perimeter, and Nico Zizis just showing the veteran's touch. He sinks a triple. Behind the back pass, Davis has made 1 3, tries another one. Alex Davis, another pick and pop, and Brose Bamberg are going to call timeout. CEZ Nymburk lead this one by 7 points, 19-12.
Okay. Guys, this must be a joke, huh? This must be a joke. So we had the first good defense, they scored a tough basket, and then we stop. And then we stop.
Well, there you can see Brose Bamberg now only 5 for them from the field, while CEZ Nymburk 8 for 12, shooting 67%, of course. Volk has taken 4 3-point attempts, hasn't been able to make any of them. Well, Elias Harris has made 1 3-point attempt, of course, and again, that's something they're going to have to do a better job when they get into the playoffs. They're really going to need to sink those perimeter shots and make the defense spread. CEZ Nymburk now 4 points from the second opportunity, so they're playing like they did last year. A little bit better with a little bit more heart and desire. Goes off the screen now, gets his hand picked. Comes out of bounds, but it will go back as Taylor will inbound his sideline for Brose Bamberg. Well, again, you got to think about the pressure right now that Bamberg's got to get into this game. Zizos catches on the baseline. Kicks out in the corner, down low, wide open, got to go up with it. Can't get the M1. But Louis Olinde will be going to the free throw line now for 2 shots. Peter Bender's going to check out of the game. And it looks like Mike Myers, the big man, is going to come in. Now, Mike Myers is one of those very rough and strong big post players. He's caused a few problems. Well, Louis Olinde, only 20 years of age, born in Hamburg, Germany, stands at 6'9". And again, joined Brose Bamberg in 2016. Got a very bright career ahead of him. He gets a second free throw. He cuts it down to a 5-point ball game. Give and go now. Davis goes in. Davis, no foul call, goes out of bounds. A great defensive play from Brose Bamberg. Gets a handoff now. Screen on the ball. CEZ is wide open. Gets a pump fake. Should have shot the ball. And the backdoor play. CEZ is going to pull up from the perimeter. Takes a three-pointer. Doesn't get it. Bohacik with a rebound. And now he can push a transition. Bohacik kicks out to Eugene Lawrence. Reverse pull to get it in the corner. Wojtek Kravin, quick catch and shoot. Can't get it. Myers with a big offensive rebound. Eugene Lawrence for three. He can't get it. Bamberg secure the rebound. Now they push in transition. Olinde kicks out in the corner. Makes a penetration. Now pulls up from 10 feet. The jump shot is up. It's no good. Now it's a violation. As it gets stuck. Well, it's a jump ball situation. So we'll go back to Brose Bamberg. Oh, Nico CEZ is just going to go to the bench, take a little bit of a breather, while Daniel Schmidt is just going to come in and give him that break. Now looks for a handoff. Schmidt now gets a pick on the ball. Wide open, kicks in the corner. Three ball is up. The three is in and out. No, it goes off the backboard. Gets the shooter's touch by Patrick Heckman. And Heckman just sunk the triple from downtown. Heckman now gets his first 3 points of the game. So CEZ Nymburk, 7-point lead is cut down to 2 as he goes back out to Eugene Lawrence. Lawrence kicks it out in the corner. Down low to Myers. Myers backs down against the 20-year-old. Myers goes up, and an offensive foul is called on Mike Myers. Well, that's a tough play because Olinde has probably cemented ground very well. Well, it's just the elbow. They're probably saying that Myers has come around and shoved him over, but there was a three-point make by Heckman. Gets a handoff now. Off one screen. Well, he wanted to go for a floater, but Schmidt throws it down low. Time and space. Here comes the double team. Has to kick it out. Good ball reversal. Heckman pulls the trigger from the perimeter. Made 1-3. Can't get that one. Davis comes up with a loose ball. Now CEZ Nymburk can break. Yorel looking for Myers. They get the love inside, and Myers. Another offensive foul on Mike Myers. Another push-up. Again, Mike Myers has got to be smart in the way he uses his body in the low block. You can't really go there and push people around. You got to be smart about it. Now he's picked up 2 personal fouls in succession. Gets a handoff now. Heckman on the ball. And now Heckman. 5 on the shot clock now. Heckman's got to go to work. Heckman crosses over. Kicks out, Schmidt for 3. In and out, can't get it. Myers with the offensive board. He looks like he's going to go all the way. Gives up to Yorel. Yorel, 3 in transition. Off the mark. Underneath the basket. Mike Myers trying to say that he got a hit in the back, and Mike Myers has got to be careful now. Doesn't want to pick up a technical foul. 2:11 to go in the first quarter. CEZ Nymburk still lead this one by 2 points. Again, Myers has got a case set. You can see clearly Heckman comes in and swipes at him. Myers gives up to Yorel in the corner. They get the shot up. The 3 is up. The 3 is nothing but net. Oh, what a beautifully executed play as Bracey Wright sinks a triple. And those are his first 3 points of the game for Bracey Wright. 3-pointer off the inbound play. We've got Hickman and Heckman out there now for Brose Bamberg. Heckman now on the boys. Got Heckman to his left, Schmidt to his right. Down the low, gotta finish it, can't get it. And now Mike Myers in transition, back to Vjorau, cross court. Well, people are now not rushing it in transition, trying to get the right decision. Davis on the ball. There's a double team. Vjorau misses last three, takes another one, can't get it still. Big rebound by Heckman. Well, as you can see, Mike Myers could have picked up his third personal foul. He's got to be smart. With a minute 10 to go here in the first quarter. Schmidt off the screen. Kicks out. Hickman in the lane. Hickman travels with it. Well, Hickman just took 2 steps forward. He decided to put the ball on the floor, but yeah, he should have shot the ball, to be honest. Schmidt got Vjorau. Davis gives up to Bracey Wright. Bracey Wright's made 1-3. Bracey Wright can't get this one. Heckman with a rebound. We got 45 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Hickman dribbles it off his foot. Pumpler can't keep it alive. But then again, Hickman throws it away. A very sloppy play there from both sets of teams, but you can see Hickman just diving on the floor, trying to get the ball back, while Pumpler just a little too soft with the ball. Comes off a screen now, gets back to Mike Myers. Myers in the lane. Myers gets rejected. Well, not in my house. What a block, fast break. Heckman all the way. Well, that's beautiful Brose Bamberg basketball. And again, if you ever see a block, just ask Cliff Alexander, because he'll get up and stuff you for Thanksgiving. Down low to Davis. Davis spins around. Davis goes up, gets fouled by Hickman. So Alex Davis will go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. Well, Davis was very key in their season last year, but again, got to ensure that he plays it every night next year. I mean, there's no doubt they're going to qualify for the Basketball Champions League with their 23-0 record in domestic, which is such a fine record to have. And remember, Czech Republic, a very well-respected nation in the basketball world, because they've already qualified for the FIBA World Cup in China. They were undefeated for the majority of the campaigns in the windows. Cliff Alexander gets a rebound. In the lane, doesn't get it, but ladies and gentlemen, at the end of this one, CEZ Nymburk leading by 4, 23-19. Well, who turned the lights out? But ladies and gentlemen, right now, Brose Bamberg just battling back at CEZ Nymburk. Any opportunity they can get here. And it's the last game of the regular season for these two teams, but Brose Bamberg will be going on to the next round. Well, Nymburk 4 for 10 from the perimeter, while Brose Bamberg 3 for 11. And again, the team really getting to the free throw line. It's been a decent quarter between these two. Well, we start the second quarter now. CEZ Nymburk now. He's going to go all the way. Pumpler lays it up. A strong move, wants the foul call, but nothing's going to be called from it. He's got to get one thing on his mind. That was just attack the basket. And now gives it up in the lane. So down low, Cliff Alexander. Alexander backs down. Here comes a double team. Almost gets stripped. The double team comes up. Good ball reversal. Hickman in the lane. Hickman with a little teardrop. Doesn't get it. Almost gets his own rebound. But now Bracey Wright in transition. Wright gives it up. Well, gets rejected. Paterka. No, sir. You don't go in for layups like that, and Paterka just got denied. Ricky Hickman. Look at this from Paterka. Hickman says, "Not in my house, son. Get out of here." Schmidt off a screen now. Looks for options. Gives it out. Kicks out to get the three up. The three is good from downtown by Louis Alinde. Oh, the 20-year-old just sinking it from downtown. Pumping now on the ball, gives up to Bracey Wright. Bracey Wright got it by Hickman. Backs down, takes it down the middle, kicks in the corner. Down to Myers. Myers backs down. Myers, a bit of contact. Myers in and around. Myers gets fouled. And finally, Mike Myers will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Well, Mike Myers originally from Camden, New Jersey. He's played in Belgium, Finland, France, Italy, and Latvia. Again, stands at 6'9", but he's definitely a powerhouse with his size and strength, that's for sure. He makes the second free throw, puts him up by 4 points. Now on the ball. Well, Cliff Alexander spins and goes baseline, gets rejected. No, sorry, gets fouled. Cliff Alexander now will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Cliff Alexander, went undrafted, but had a brief stint with the Portland Trailblazers, originally from Chicago, Illinois, at the University of Kansas. And one the young, bright player that Brose Bamberg have that they need to hold on to. Had a brief stint with the New Orleans Pelicans, didn't really feature a lot for them. In the lane, fades away. Bracey Wright can't get it. And now Hickman can push the transition. They can tie the game up with a 2 or take the lead with a 3. Hickman crosses over, kicks out. Schmidt now on the ball, 10 on the shot clock. Hickman catches, shoot from the perimeter, takes the 3. Well, Hickman just sinks it from downtown. What a shot by Ricky Hickman. Well, we got a timeout out of CEZ Nymburk as they trail this one by 1 now. With 8 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
Die Brose Bamberg Dancers, präsentiert vom Volkswagenzentrum am Berliner Ring und ihrer Familienbäckerei.
We are not playing good defense now. We are not putting you too far. You need to be here, better the same. We are stuck on screen. Okay? That's first of all, so contest shots.
Well, again, you look at the second chance points coming in favor of CEZ Nymburk, only 7. And Brose Bamberg, even though they lead the game by 1, only have 3 of those. And again, you got to remember, when you get into the latest stages of the playoffs, you need as many of those as possible. Bench points just showing how much depth Bamberg have with 15 so far. Again, that's something that will go in their favor when they go up against the better teams, of course. Pumpler now. Again, what a strong move he did, going to the basket. Lawrence now on the ball. Want to go pick and roll with Peter Bender. Well, Bender didn't roll in time. Well, Ricky Hickman gets away with the travel there on the ball. Looking inside now for Cliff Alexander. Don't give the ball to him. And then they back to Hickman. Hickman shakes and bakes, pulls up from 19 feet. Ricky Hickman can't get it. Bender with a rebound. And now Eugene Lawrence can push. Gives up to Bracy Wright. Peter Bender down low to Pumpler. Pumpler draws a foul. We got to get it inbound now. A lot of movement. Bender kicks out the Pumpler. Lawrence shakes and bakes. Lawrence crosses over again, draws another foul. Again, that's a mismatch. Eugene Lawrence has got to keep going at Schmidt. We won't be going at it too much longer. Schmidt's coming off the court now. Jaromir Bahacik comes in for Pumpler. Well, Heckman comes in for Schmidt. In the corner, Lawrence. Lawrence steps back from the perimeter. Eugene Lawrence sinks a triple right in the face of Heckman. And what a play by Eugene Lawrence, the boy from the Big Apple. He's got the tattoo on the arm. Now here comes the isolation. Looking for options, got to kick it out. Down low to Cliff Alexander, and a foul's called on Peter Bender. Now, there was 2.9 on the shot clock. Bad time to give a foul away. Comes off a screen now, kicks out. Olinde, he's made 1-3, takes another one. This one way off the mark. Tries to go in for another opportunity, goes out of bounds. CEZ Nymburk will get the ball back. With 6:37 to go in the fourth quarter, as Alex Davis is going to check back into the game. Peter Bender is going to take a breather. Now Eugene Lawrence on the ball. Let's give it up to Hickman. Kicks out to Lawrence. Lawrence pulls up for a tough three. Eugene Lawrence can't get it. But Hatchick tried to go in for another rebound. Brose Bamberg will get the ball back. Down by 2 now. Pulls up for a quick 3 on the perimeter, can't get it. Pawtucket with a rebound. Eugene Lawrence down the lane. Eugene Lawrence kicks out to Pawtucket. Davis attacks right away, draws a foul. The foul is on Maurice Stuckey. Pumpler in the lane. Pumpler turns it over. And now, make a push in transition. Tries to go over. Gets down one. Oh, what a fast break by Augustine Robert. Well, the man from Houston, Texas, just ran the break. Caught it so well here. Awkward angle. Just lays it up and one. Checks out of the game now. Is Eugene Lawrence a pushing transition. Comes off a screen. Lawrence gives up to Peter Bender. Bender backs down against Robert. Turns around with a jump hook way off the mark. And now Heckman could push in transition. Down low to Rubbit. Kicks out to Heckman in the corner. Olende's made 1-3. Can't get this one. G. Lawrence now. So tricky on the ball to guard again. He's just got such quick ball handling skills. Bender tries a three from the corner. Bender can't get it. Well, Ruddit tries to spin against Bender. Gets caught in double team in the corner. Heckman for three. 6 the triple. The assist coming from Augustine Rubbit. Well, Bender just got thrown to the floor. Lawrence, a bit of contact. Carries the ball, turns it over. CEZ Nymburk turning into a bit of a nightmare right now. On the ball now, throws it down low. Well, turns it over. Krebin with a rebound, and now I would have thought an unsportsmanlike foul, possibly on Rubbit. Sometimes you do see those get called. You gotta like that from Coach Amiel. No one really called it, but I think the officials now are gonna go to review it because it's a commonplace. You see them call when they turn it over out of frustration. They try to make a quick foul to get it back, and again, if he's made no attempt to play the ball, it's clearly got to be an unsportsmanlike foul. Well, there's the grabbing of the arm. Well, to be honest, now looking at the replay of it, to be honest, it looks like I wouldn't personally call that one. Excellent call from the official. Because you can see that Augustine Rubbit is actually trying to go for the ball. And that Wojciech Krebin's holding him off. So I'm very happy that they haven't called it there. Again, he wasn't holding on to him, wasn't really making any attempt other than trying to go for the ball. So that's an excellent call by the officials. Wojciech Krebin now makes it 2 for 2 from the stripe. And now Nico Zizis is back in the game for Brose Bamberg. Zizis comes off one screen in the corner. Down low now to Rubbit. Rubbit gets caught in the double team and a foul's called. It's going to be the 4th team foul now for CEZ Nymburk. Zizis comes off one screen, well, turns it over, want to keep it alive on the shot clock. And again, just turns it right over, careless play. Kuboka now being very ineffective in this game so far. Bracey right now on the ball. Bender down low to Davis. Davis kicks out to Rubbin. Rubbin pulls up for off the dribble three-pointer, can't get it. Bohacik out to Bracey right down low. Bender with a layup. Well, CEZ Nymburk just didn't give up on it. Brose Bamberg don't secure the rebound. They get punished. You can see what Bamberg failed to do. They stopped CEZ Nymburk from just keep going after the ball, and that was what's going to get you the second chance points. Zizis comes off a screen now, kicks out. Tries another three. The three is up, and the three is good. Well, Maurice Stuckey now just singing it from downtown. Again, if Brose Bamberg believe in the perimeter shooting in the playoffs, they can go far. Well, who was Bracey Wright lobbing to? Alex Davis has got Augustine Robert, he's got Stuckey all over him. He's got two players guarding him. Why are you throwing a lob to a player that's clearly not wide open? And now Mike Myers, looks like he's going to come back in the game now. This will be a very interesting call from CEZ Nymburk. Are they going to take out Alex Davis with that mistake? I don't know. Ziz's on the ball. Gives up to Kubolka. He's now taking 5 threes. Hasn't made any of them. Zizis crosses over, steps back from 15 feet. Nico Zizis, the veteran player. Well, the Eurobasket winner back in 2005 in Greece. Just showing he's still got it. Bender gets fouled under the basket. And Bender now will go to the free throw line for 2 shots as they're on the penalty. And they trail this one by 5 points, 38-33. Well, Heckman now checks out of the game. Again, he's been relatively quiet in this game. Hasn't really made his mark from the perimeter as he would have liked to, but again, he's playing some hustle minutes at the moment for Brose Bamberg. And Bender misses the first free throw, and again, at this level, you got one job. You just got to make your free throws. Well, the captain of this team now 36 years of age. Again, he's been with CEZ Nymburk since 2007. Probably the longest standing player for any professional team here in Europe. Well, not to be said of a coach, of course, as you look at the Nanterre coach, he's been in that role since 1987. Peter Bender sharing an accolade with a French coach. Makes a second free throw, cuts to a 4-point. Now Kubolka hasn't made a 3 yet. This time, 6 it from downtown. And again, he kept on believing it. Now know this, Kubolka just sinking the triple as he put him up by 7 points now here with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. That's his 1 out of 5 attempt, and again, as a shooter, you just got to keep shooting the ball now. Bracy right, corner, Wojtek Vreben responds, can't get it. Okay, good box out from Brose Bamberg. Sees this in transition, crosses over, spins around, tries another jump shot. Oh, God, it looked like it was going in, but can't get it. Bohacik now. Davis back out to Bohacik. Davis has hit 2 perimeter shots. Bohacik all the way, gets fouled. And now Bohacik will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Well, Jaromir Bohacik now makes the first free throw. Makes the second one. Comes off a screen now. Down low, puts up a jump hook, gets a drop, can't get it. Wojtek Vreben with the tip back. In the lane, has to kick it out. And tries a 3, the 3 is up, can't get it from Bracy right. Well, they got a runner. Well, it's a 3-on-1, they got to make the most of it. Kicks it out, poor pass, but it doesn't matter. He's gonna lay it up in transition. And CEZ Nymburk now lead. Well, trail this one by 7 points with 35 seconds to go here in the first half. You see the bench points going in favor of Brose Bamberg. They have 21 of them at the moment. field goal percentages. Brose Bamberg now shooting 47% from the free throw line. Very impressive stat. Only 7 points now from the fast break from either of these two teams here. And they got to be better going into the next round. In the lane now. 12 seconds difference in the game clock and the shot clock. Krabin comes off a screen, makes a bit of contact, floats, gets fouled. No foul, sorry. Well, it's a 2-on-1. Well, he goes himself, makes a bit of contact. Alex Davis came in for a follow-up, didn't block it, sorry, Mike Myers. So now with 15 seconds to go, he will get the last shot of the quarter. What a play. Another turnover from CEZ Nymburk. Now all the way, goes in, finishes with a strong layup, gets the and one. What a play. Arnoldus Kobolka just going to work. And that's how you take it strong to the basket. 21 years of age from Lithuania. And what a season he's having so far in the Basketball Champions League with Brose Bamberg. It was last season he was playing in the Basketball Champions League with Orlandina Basket in Italy. He just made the move up here in Germany as he makes the free throw. Now with 3.5. Bracy Wright's got to throw it up. Well, almost got it. But at the end of the first half, Brose Bamberg lead this one 46-36. CEZ Nymburk. Deja vu all happening over again for them. This is how it's been for them this season. Starting games off very well, but then just capitulated at the middle, sometimes at the end of games. So Coach Amiel got to go into the halftime talk and think of something different for his team as they trail this one. Well, that is the final score of this one. You can see the stats clearly going in favor of Brose Bamberg, already with 8 3-point field goals here in the first half. Well, the rebounds actually going in favor of CEZ Nymburk. CEZ Nymburk leading at 22-18. And 7 turnovers, just one too many for their liking so far here. So they're going to have to change that stat around for sure. Wojtek Rabbit leading their scoring. But ladies and gentlemen, go get a drink, go get something to eat, but don't go anywhere too long because we'll be back in 13.5 minutes for the final game here in the Basketball Champions League, game day 14 between Brose Bamberg and CEZ Nymburk. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, now to the second half of the last day here at the Basketball Champions League, game day 14. As these two teams now will look to mix it up. One team on its way to the playoffs, while the other team, with a very impressive domestic basketball record, undefeated this year in Czech Republic, but we have to look on to next year. Well, now Mike Myers, Eugene Lawrence probably just going to get ready for the last few minutes of play here. And really try to get things going. Trying to get off to a good start, to say the least. Comes off a screen now. CEZ takes it in the lane, bit of contact. Well, it's got to be a travel. Eugene Lawrence comes up with a loose ball. Now push. Boyacek. Robin spins around while turns it over. Very soft move. Now Hickman can push in transition. CEZ down low to Hickman. Alexander completely loses the ball. Gives up the point to Preben. Well, Bohacik now takes a three-pointer, can't get it. Bender looks like he got pushed in the back, but he's still complaining. I think CEZ is going to push in transition. CEZ is give and go now with Cliff Alexander. Myers comes out loose ball. Myers spins around with the Magic Johnson move. Well, Bender now tries a three-pointer, and again, nothing going for CEZ Nymburk in the low block. And Jaromir Bohacik goes in for a follow-up and just caused the turnover there. Kuboka just can't secure the rebound. Well, that's a tough call there for Sunset, but an offensive foul is called. The foul is called on Mike Myers, I think, for the illegal screen. Myers picks up his third personal foul of the game. In the lane. Another turnover from Brose Bamberg. Eugene Lawrence steps in and out, gives it to Bohacik. Moves teams over again. It's just so sloppy for these teams. And then they do throw it away. Well, scoreless in the first minute 45 here in the second half. These two teams just look out of gas at the moment. Has to kick it out. Comes off one screen. Jesus crosses over again, gets stripped by, well, it's a 2-on-1 now. Bahachik goes all the way, misses a layup, and again, another miss from CEZ Nymburk. Balkan now, use a screen, tried the three, didn't get it, in the lane, well, gets rejected and stripped by Bahachik. And still off the steal, gets fouled, doesn't get the and-one, but we'll go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. Well, after 2.5 minutes of play, finally we can get some points on the board from either of these two teams. Grabbing again, one of those prominent perimeter shooters. Hasn't had a lot of good looks tonight. As he makes a second free throw. The three is up, and again, no good. Linde with a rebound. Jesus comes off one screen, kicks out to Linde. Down low, Myers gets the foul called, and Cliff Alexander gets the M1. And Myers now, 4 personal fouls. He's gonna have to go to the bench. There's 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Can't get the free throw. Now they can push in transition. Kicks out to Lawrence, down low to Bender. Down low, what a pass. Lawrence now, 5 on the shot clock. Crosses over, steps back. Lawrence with the step back, can't get it. It's so well to get the shot off. Now Bamberg, turn it back over again. Kicks out, Wojciech Rebin for 3, 6 a triple. And again, that's a lot better now. From CEZ Nymburk getting some open looks on the perimeter. He's now back down to a 7-point ball game. Foul off the ball, looks like it's on Paterka now. Wojciech Rebin moves up to 14 points. In the lane, kicks it out. Gets someone going to the basket. CEZ pulls from 15 feet. Nico CEZ. And what a shot. It's so well they get the shot up now. And their most effective player, one-on-one player for Wise. Bender tries a jump shot. Bender, nothing but net. Sitting right in the face of Cliff Alexander. Comes off a screen. Sound, he's gonna have to isolate now. CEZ gets a shot off. Kicks out again. Steps back, three's up. One-legged, doesn't get it. And Paterka completely pushing out of Linde. Draws a foul as Bahachik just gets around him. And Bahachik causing all sorts of problems. They turn it over again. Sloppy play by CEZ Nymburk. Kicks out now, good ball movement. They get the 3-on-3 baseline. Linde with a dunk. Gets fouled, and he's going to go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. Well, can't get the first free throw again. Really struggling from the free throw line tonight. Both these two teams got to do a better job. Makes a second one. Puts a shot up, doesn't get the and one, but now he's going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots at 4:55 to go in the third quarter. Eugene Lawrence, the man from the Big Apple in New York City, makes the first free throw again. He was one of the best players last year in the Basketball Champions League. Definitely one of the most exciting one-on-one players to watch. Again, unbelievable ball control, but definitely just knows how to create his own shot. Well, doesn't make the second free throw. And again, free throws just haven't been consistent enough in these two teams. A little foul off the ball. Makes the first one. Makes them both now. Comes off one screen now. Davis on the ball. Gives it to Bahachik. Well, Bahachik's been very quiet. Hasn't got his perimeter shot off as much as he likes to. Steps back this time, he takes a perimeter shot, and Jeremy Bahachik can't get it. Looks at Krebin with another opportunity. Well, Davis has made 2 threes, tries another one, can't get it again. And that's just how the night's gone now for CEZ Nymburk from the perimeter. Schmidt down low. Well, almost turns it over, but again, it's going to be baseline ball now to Brose Bamberg. Gets a shot off, but Schmidt on the ball. Schmidt has to kick it out. Well, Linde crosses over. Linde in the lane with a reverse layup, can't get it. He's got to go up with it, gets fouled. And he's going to go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. Yeah, tough play, but again, it's just a situation where CEZ Nymburk got to tighten the defense up right now. They're all over the place. They're just allowing Brose Bamberg to penetrate in and out and get as many perimeter shots as they can. They got to toughen up a little bit. He makes a second free throw. Gets it on the ball now. Eugene Lawrence out to Bracey Wright. Wright pulls up from 19 feet. Short jump shot, can't get it. Paterka completely getting wiped out by Schmidt on the box out. He makes the first free throw. Gets them both to drop, so now Paterka just cuts it down to a 9-point deficit with 3:31 to go in the third quarter. Tries to throw the love pass, goes out of bounds. Gets a jump shot, Paterka can't get it. And again, it's something he hasn't been very too strong at this season. Three is up. The three is nothing but net. Tucked away. Beautiful shot by Schmidt. Daniel Schmidt just getting the follow through well up on the three-pointer. With over 2:30 to go in the third quarter. Lawrence pick and pop play. Paterka turns it over. And this is Brose Bamberg's game in control right now. Schmidt cross-court pass. Taylor thought about going baseline now. Pulls it out. Stuckey stutters, takes it in. Taylor this time takes a three-pointer. It's up, it's no good. Paterka with a rebound. And just gets a deflection from Taylor, so we'll be sideline ball to CEZ Nymburk with 2:08. Wojtek Rebin now on the ball. Rebin in the lane, tries to dish it off, fades away. Wojtek Rebin with a fadeaway in the low block. What a play there by Wojtek Rebin. Reverse it out. Bracey right now, 4 on the shot clock. Stuckey now pulls up from 19 feet, takes a jump shot, doesn't get it. Because of Paterka. Now CEZ Nymburk can break. Remember Hatchik down low to Paterka. Hatchik kicks out, turns it over. Well, showtime in transition. Lays it. Well, miss a layup. That's why you got to go up and try to dunk it. You get the foul at least, but just missed a layup now. We got over a minute to go here in the third quarter. Bamberg, Wojtek Rebin pulls the trigger from the, it's a long, long two. Just had his foot on the line. It's now down to an 8-point ball game. a double team now, draws a foul, so we'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots now. Elias Harris only has 8 points in the game, 3 rebounds and 2 assists. I think they're going to review the three-pointer now from Wojciech Rabin. It's tough to see from that angle, but it does look like he has his foot on the line, but you'd have to see from a closer zoom in. It does look like he's got his foot on the line by a few centimeters. So they've made the right call. Augustine Rubin makes the first free throw again. Yeah, relatively low scoring game tonight. It's only his 7th point of the night. Well, doesn't get the second free throw, and now it's a 9-point ball game. CEZ Nymburk, quick shot off and go 2 for 1. Gets a handoff from Gracie Wright. Right, top of the key now to Pumpler, down low to Paterka. Back to Purple, what a play! Doesn't get the and one. Pumpler now is going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots. What a pass by Paterka to spot Pumpler. Come to the basket. This level, you just got to make your free throws. It's as simple as that. Again, if you don't make your free throws, it just becomes a long night when you're trying to get back into it. Makes a second one. One screen just gets a slight little touch to it now. Well, timeout out of Brose Bamberg as they lead this one by 8. With less than 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Last game day here at the Basketball Champions League, game day 14. Brose Bamberg will be moving on to the playoffs, while CEZ Nymburk will be looking to hold on to their undefeated record in domestic basketball, 26 wins and 0 losses. CEZ Nymburk having an emphatic victory on the weekend where they won by 38 points against Uska Prague. They are undefeated. They lost the game in there in the NBL this year.
You have someone. You're not your stay. You have 9 seconds. You just need to put good pressure on the ball. Don't make foul for no reason. Go on.
Ein großer Moment, letztes Dankeschön. Und Punkte für die Fans auch in dieser Saison hier mit hier. Und jetzt zum Abschluss noch ein Gleichheit und Erdinger. Aktueller Verlängerstand 2914 Liter Bier. So, jetzt haben wir noch 6 Sekunden für Ende dieses Wettbewerbs. Wunderbar.
Well, now 5 on the shot clock, gets the shot up. The shot is an air ball. Come on with a loose ball. And at the end of the third quarter, Brose Bamberg hold on to the 8-point lead, 59-51.
Bis zu 4.000 € vom Mike Messingham.
can see the stats. Brose Bamberg only made one three-pointer in that third quarter, so now 9 for 24, 10 for 21 from within the rainbow, as is CEZ Nymburk, 10 for 25. Perimeter shooting is the difference right now between these two teams. We're underway now. We're trying to get things going now here in the early stages. It doesn't get it, but now CEZ Nymburk can push in transition. No shot off again. We're going to start the fourth quarter, same way they started the fourth quarter now. And the shot is up and it's way off the mark. And Brose Bamberg just right now aren't looking clinical enough. Comes off one screen, down low to Davis. Davis spins around, foul on the ground. Looks like it's on Hickman. Puts a shot up, doesn't get it. The shot's way off the mark. He's just having enough going here. Pulls up for a long one. Again, doesn't get it. Now, again, it's just like the third quarter deja vu. These two teams taking a while to get going. It's incredible pick and pop. Interesting situation because the kickball's trying to be cool, but it was off the foot of Alex. So he doesn't look overly impressed with the decision, but Bracey Wright in the lane. Bracey Wright draws a foul. The question was Bracey Wright? That's Schmidt's fourth foul. Now is Bracey Wright going to shoot 2 free throws? We'll find out. Non-shooting foul, so they get a sideline. Bracey Wright pulls up the jump shot from 18. Bracey Wright sinks a jump shot. Cuts it down to a 6-point ball game, 59-53. makes a bit of contact. CEZ is on the ball now. CEZ is in the lane. Gotta throw it down. What a pass by CEZ. Spotting out Cliff Alexander. Nice little easy 1-2 punch from Big Little. So three in the corner. Wojtek Krebin can't get it. Again, that's where they've struggled tonight. Coast to coast all the way. Bit of contact. Lays it up. And one. And he's now going to go to the free throw line to make it a three-point play. Bryce Taylor just going to work. Just such a strong move going all the way. You gotta love the fast break effort. Can't get it. Bracy Wright steps, fades away out of bounds. Bracy Wright again, just attacking the defense, going to work. Going off one screen in the lane, kicking out another turnover. Davis with a steal, up the pumper. Krebin lays it up. And it's now down to a 6-point ball game. CEZ Nymburk just chipping back at Brose Bamberg. Again, you just gotta love the way these two teams just keep going at each other. Well, the three from CEZ way off the mark. Bracy right now in transition. Wright's got options, gives up to Davis. Krebin fakes the screen. Krebin, Euro step, kicks to Pumpla. Pumpla down low to Davis. Davis in the lane. Davis was going to throw it down. No foul called. No argument from Davis or any of the CEZ Nymburk players. Just another turnover. Gets a foul called. Question is, the foul's on Pumpla. Will he go to the free throw line now for 2 shots? CEZ is on the ball, kicks it out now. Olinde down low to Cliff Alexander. 4 on the shot clock, kicks out. CEZ got to take the 3. CEZ off the mark. Wojtek Krebin with the ball. Krebin now off the Bracy Wright, down low to Pumpla. It's Bender, actually Bender with the floater. Bender can't get it, gets a loose ball. Bracy Wright had the 3, draws a foul. Now that's a 3rd team foul for Brose Bamberg. Eugene Lawrence is back in the game, gives up the Pumpla, back to Lawrence. Pulls up the long two. Eugene Lawrence sinking it clutch time, cuts it down to a 4-point ball game. CEZ Nymburk, last game for them here this season in the Basketball Champions League, just giving it a bit of fight. CEZ Nymburk right now, playing with a bit of heart, bit of desire. Looking for it down low, another turnover. And a foul called, 4th team foul for Brose Bamberg. The boys capitulated now. Right off the screen. Pick and pop with Bender. Bender takes a jump shot, high arc, doesn't get it. Well, Hackman secures a rebound. Draws a foul. Comes off the screen now. CEZ on the ball now. 12 on the shot clock. Could come off another screen. Gets a hard knock. Kicks out Alinde. Got to attack the basket. Alinde fades off the backboard. Doesn't get it. Alexander with a rebound. Can't get it. Can't get the tip back. Davis can grab it. And now CEZ Nymburk. Well, big three. Eugene Lawrence can't get it again. Made that one. It would have been huge. Under 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Schmidt kicks out. This is going to be a big play. Brose Bamberg. CEZ off on screen. And now Nico CEZ is going to have to go to work. Isolate in the lane. CEZ with the beautiful left-handed finger roll all the way to the basket. Well, the veteran just showing the years of experience. Eurobasket champion in 2005. Now he goes to the bench, takes a bit of a breather. He moves up to 11 points for the night. Again, what a professional Nico CEZ is. Veteran in years, been around for a very long time. Off the screen, kicks it out, gets the Lawrence had the three, draws a foul. Now Eugene Lawrence will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Lawrence makes the first free throw. At this level, just got to make all your free throws. Makes a second one. Down low in the lane, tries to go up, it gets fouled. He's going to go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. Makes the first free throw, and again, it's so crucial at this level that they make all their free throws and really just keep getting to the free throw line as much as possible. Gets a second one. Can't get the shot, but Bracy Wright gets a rebound. It's a 6-point lead. Eugene Lawrence kicks out Bracy Wright. It's a big three. Can't get it. Wojciech Rebin with the rebound. Rebin hangs in the air, gets fouled, and now Wojciech Rebin will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Big play there by Wojciech Rebin. makes a second one. It's back to a 4-point game now. CEZ Nymburk trail it by 4. Big play now, gets in the low block. Kick it out now, 2 seconds, big 3-point. Oh my Lord, dagger to the heart with 2:18 to go here in the 4th quarter. Hickman just breaks the hearts of CEZ Nymburk. Eugene Lawrence down to Bracy Wright. Well, Reben has to give it up. Eugene Lawrence. Paterka tries a 3. Can't get it. Well, it's just such a killer when you can't get the shot off. Well, in the lane now, catch it, you got to kick it out. The pick and pop play gets a shot off. Well, right in the face of Alex Davis. Or Rubin just sinking a cash jump shot. Well, we got a timeout now to CEZ Nymburk with only a few minutes to go here. Wojciech Reben's their top scorer, 22. Alex Davis has 7 rebounds.
Let's go! Watch out, scramble!
So, jetzt 1:38. Alle sitzen wie gestern, 9 Punkte vor Columbus. Und wir spielen gleich wieder gemeinsam Defense.
CEZ Nymburk now trail this one. It's been the story of this season. They're good at some points in games, but they just can't finish teams off. You see Wright steps back. You have his foot on the line, doesn't matter, doesn't get it. Alex Davis is fouled, so now AD will go to the free throw line for 2 shots.
Number 33, Brose Bamberg, Patrick Hickman, second person and zweites Foul.
Gets a first free throw now. Cuts it down to an 8-point ball game with 1:33 to go in the 4th quarter. Gets them both now. 7-point ball game to go here. It's going to be a big defensive play. Don't want to foul him, don't want to send him to the free throw line, but ladies and gentlemen, Brose Bamberg, as he stands, will finish 3rd place here in the group regardless of the result. Hickman in the lane, gets blocked, but it's a foul. So now Olinde will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. But you know, you got to think Brose Bamberg, rookie season, really have held their own here in the group of death against the likes of Ike Athens. Not to mention Apoel, Bankahav, Yerushalayim, the top 2 teams. Again, it's only going to be more of an experience for them as they go into the next round of the playoffs. How far they can push themselves. Makes it 2 for 2 from the stripe, puts it back to a 9-point ball game. And only 19 years of age is Olinde. Bright career he has ahead of him. Lawrence now. Lawrence makes contact. Lawrence all the way. Eugene Lawrence gets the M1. If he makes a free throw, it's back to a 6-point ball game with a minute to go.
2 points Nymburk against Nymburk, 21 Brose Bamberg, second person, zweites Foul, Bonusfreiwurf.
What a play by Eugene Lawrence. Now shoot these 2 free throws. Makes a 3-point play. Now it's a 6-point ball game with a minute 5 to go here. CEZ Nymburk now their last minute of the Basketball Champions League. Can they make a bit of an impact? Can they make a little bit? Can they ruin the party here for the final game at the Brose Arena? Is he right? Don't want to foul him. Don't want to send him to the free throw line. Comes in off the backboard. Simply unstoppable. Well, Augustine Rubin has just been that kind of player, but down the other end, they sink a triple. That's a Rubin. That's a 5-point ball game. And still no need to foul. Reaches in the end, and now Hickman will go to the free throw line for 2 shots with 26 and 9/10 seconds to go here in the 4th quarter. Play in the end. Makes the free throw now. He only moves up to 7 points, but he's had some good spells on the ball. You saw that in the 1st quarter. Makes them both. Brose Bamberg now still putting on a little bit of full court pressure against CEZ Nymburk. Puts it grabbing in the corner. Davis has made 2 threes, takes another one, can't get it. And again, Hickman, well, puts it between his legs. There's a cross-court pass. Well, ladies and gentlemen, game day 14 of the Basketball Champions League. The regular season's all over, because at the end of this one, Brose Bamberg 78, CEZ Nymburk 71. One team on their way to the playoffs, the other team, it's all over. They'll have to look forward to domestic basketball. The new boys, rookie season, finished 3rd in Group C. And what a year it's been here in the regular season. We do thank you for joining us. Again, it's going to be an unbelievable set of playoffs here in the Basketball Champions League. Ladies and gentlemen, the playoffs are going to start pretty soon. The round of 16 will be on the 8th of February. The teams to be drawn, will be in 2 days on the 8th of February. And the dates for those games yet to be decided. Brose Bamberg again. Just how far can they go in the playoffs? What difference can this team make? And it's been an unbelievable regular season for them here in the Basketball Champions League. And again, they'll be looking to make a difference. They had 8 threes in the 1st half, only 2 in the 2nd. In those spells, they did look a little bit frail, but it doesn't matter. They were out rebounded 34-44. They did have 23 over 15 assists. 3 less steals than CEZ Nymburk for that matter, but it was the little things, the little leads that they built in the 2nd quarter. They won the 2nd quarter by 14 points. It just made the difference for them. And that is as it stands here at the end of this one, ladies and gentlemen. What an atmosphere it was. This team so proud to move on to the next round. Well, it looks relatively relieved of their performance. And you can look forward now to the playoffs and start setting ahead. And what a great start it is for him as his young coaching career begins here in Germany, especially for a team like Brose Bamberg. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a regular season it's been, especially watching Brose Bamberg here in the Champions League. Now last year, CEZ Nymburk knocked out in the first round by Ike in a heartbreaking three-pointer by Kevin Punter. Remember, they won the first game by 10 points on the road in Athens. And in the end, Kevin Punter just broke their hearts with the final three-pointer as they were defeated by the comeback kings of Europe, Ike. They just haven't responded this season in the Basketball Champions League. It's been a tough season, but remember, take nothing away from CEZ Nymburk. They're 23-0 in their domestic basketball in the NBL. Not many teams are undefeated in domestic basketball, that's for sure here. So they'll look forward to that. And they'll try to build on that success and try to be back here next season in the Basketball Champions League. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was just that kind of night, really. It was just an unbelievable atmosphere. Well, again, it was just that kind of season this year for Brose Bamberg. Rookie season, what a way to finish third here in the group of death, if you like. As Ike finished top of the group, followed by Apel Bankiahab, Yerushalayim. Rubin will be thinking onto the playoffs, and they'll be thinking we can take on anybody. And again, he's just coming into his own as a young coach here of this team. Again, what a reputation his team has, so the expectations will be high for a first-time job here at the big time. No doubt we'll be seeing CEZ Nymburk next season. Number 23-0 at the top of the NBL, dominating their domestic basketball. Well, ladies and gentlemen, game day 14, regular season all over here in the Basketball Champions League. We'll see in the playoffs. 2 days' time, the hat will be drawn. The teams will meet each other in round 16 of the Basketball Champions League. But for now, it's good night from FIBA.